probably a lot of party interest.
Immediately, she made me feel this big.
With Harvey Weinstein to abandoning and destroying Russell Simmons' victims, she is about supporting a sick power structure for personal gain. She is as fake as they come.
According to an industry whistleblower, Oprah is actually the world's most prolific pimp, and the walls are closing in on her too.
Oprah Winfrey was America's favorite talk show host for years, before controversial allegations and rumors about her began circulating. While she has managed to maintain her powerful public image, the latest claims involving Diddy and Oprah have once again sparked intense online debate. Some critics have suggested that Oprah is more than just a media mogul, alleging that she is connected to a powerful system that influences who succeeds and who gets pushed aside in the entertainment industry. They claim she acts as a mouthpiece for influential gatekeepers and uses her platform to affect people's careers. Diddy's longtime rival, Suge Knight, has also made controversial claims about Oprah, including allegations connecting her to people associated with one of the world's most infamous private islands. These claims remain allegations and should not be presented as verified facts.
Foreign operation took out Epstein inside of our prison.
Yes.
So they must have been allowed to.
Oh, I think it was in concert with people in our government, but not at like some low-level guard getting bribed kind of way.
Yeah.
At a state-to-state level.
So that's probably a lot of party interests in keeping that under wraps.
You better believe it. Weapon systems at play, global deals at play.
Interesting. You have evidence to back that up?
I just am positing it as a theory.
Wow. Okay. What about UFOs?
Well, we're learning more each and every day. You're getting the titrated leaking on the UFOs. Like, it's now open source information that the CIA has a program around craft recovery.
Despite trying to portray herself as a warm and approachable person, Oprah has faced criticism over some of her past interviews. One widely discussed example involved Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, when Oprah repeatedly questioned the teenage sisters about their weight. The interview later drew backlash because Mary-Kate was struggling with an eating disorder around that period and eventually received treatment for it.
You know, the one about eating.
Yeah, people are going to write what they want to write. We try not to read the good or the bad because it just kind of comes with the territory. Either you're too fat, you're too skinny, and people are just going to write what they...
What size are you, by the way?
Size?
Yeah, I always like to know.
I'm really short.
You're not sure?
Girls, and
that's so interesting. That is so interesting. I'm like obsessed with size, and you're like, I really don't know.
Mary-Kate did eventually seek treatment for an eating disorder later that year. And we progressed and we've seen just the look on her face, how horrified Mary-Kate and her sister Ashley were when they were asked that question, and then for Oprah to laugh about it. It comes off tone deaf now.
Iconic singer Toni Braxton has also openly spoken about her negative experience with Oprah, even though speaking out against such a powerful media figure could potentially come with professional risks.
And immediately, she made me feel this big.
One of the biggest bombshells came from actress Monique, who got what was supposed to be her major breakthrough with the film Precious, a performance that earned her the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. During her appearance on Club Shay Shay, Monique accused Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey of playing a role in blackballing her from the entertainment industry. She has also claimed that Perry privately acknowledged having a hand in damaging her career and limiting future opportunities.
It kept going on, only for Tyler Perry to admit he did start a rumor that I was difficult to work with. He lied.
Monique even claimed that Oprah began taking roles that had originally been offered to her first.
Who played the lead role in The Butler? Oprah Winfrey. Lee Daniels was getting ready to do a biopic on Richard Pryor, and he offered me the grandmother. Who then calls Lee Daniels and says, I want to be the grandmother. So, as you're looking at me, it's the same way I'm looking at that sister.
The real problem began when Oprah invited members of Monique's family onto her show without properly consulting her first. According to Monique, she was only informed that her brother, whom she had accused of sexually assaulting her, would be appearing, and she was not told that other estranged family members would also be included.
How I really felt. Now I want you to understand something too. See, this is why me and Oprah Winfrey got a problem.
It's still there.
Until that woman says, let me apologize to you publicly, it'll be to the day I leave this earth. Because what you did was malicious, and it was intentional, and it was ugly.
If Oprah was watching this, what would you tell her?
I would say, Oprah Winfrey, you know what you need to do, and stop hiding behind what you call was negative comments, what you call, oh, I don't even deal with things like that, because what people are beginning to do is see you for who you are.
Let them know what you said.
They ain't lying, but I still gotta defend it, because that's my mother. Okay, Daddy, but that's the truth. But I still gotta defend it. You don't understand what position you put me in doing that. So now this is my moment to talk to you, and what she did was took the cowardly way out. I won't call her a coward. I'll say it was cowardly, but it was okay. And she said, if you think I did something wrong, I wanna apologize. And what my husband taught me a long time ago, an apology is not something that you think you need to give. If somebody else think you need to give it, it's what you feel. So she came off like Mother Earth that she is. If you think I did something wrong, no, Oprah, it ain't what I think. You did do something wrong. You maliciously, and you had full intentions of having my parents on your show and not saying anything to me. Was that for ratings?
It seemed like she exploited the situation.
Were you just exploiting me? There are some sisters in this business that are about it. Regina King was there that night. Angela Bassett was there that night.
And then comes one of the most controversial issues of all, and the connection critics have used to link Oprah to the wider Diddy conversation, her relationship with Harvey Weinstein. People have pointed out that Oprah had known Weinstein for years and criticized her for not speaking out sooner about the allegations surrounding him. Some have also speculated that her reluctance to address Weinstein directly may have been because she feared becoming caught up in the controversy herself.
Talk about what's happening with Harvey Weinstein. I know you posted on Facebook already, but you haven't kind of spoken yet publicly about what's going on.
I think that this is, I'm always trying to look for the rainbow in the cloud, whatever is the silver lining. And this is what I do know for sure. When something this major happens, when you have the fallout, 50 women coming forward, that it's a watershed moment. And what I do believe is actually happening is that, first of all, it's triggering a lot of unreleased pain, repressed anger, guilt, and suffering that a lot of women have had. I happened to be on set with several actresses the other day, and we were filming some things, and they were like, hadn't slept over a period of 2 or 3 days, and I was like, what is that? I said, oh, you guys are suffering from PTSD.
And when you start talking about it out loud, too,
everybody has a story. Everybody has a story. And so I think this is a watershed moment. And if we make this just about Harvey Weinstein, then we will have lost this moment. I think this is a moment where no matter what business you work in, there have been women who not only had the disease to please, that's a part of it, but who felt that in order to keep my job, in order to keep my position, in order to keep moving forward, I've got to smile, I've got to look the other way, I got to pretend he didn't say that, I got to pretend he didn't touch me. I think those days are about to be over.
Weinstein whistleblower Rose McGowan also publicly called out Oprah for what she described as a holier-than-thou attitude. McGowan accused Oprah of turning a blind eye to what was happening to Weinstein's alleged victims while continuing to benefit from her association with powerful people.
With Harvey Weinstein to abandoning and destroying Russell Simmons' victims, she is about supporting a sick power structure for personal gain. She is as fake as they come. And just to refresh your memory, music producer Russell Simmons has been accused of rape by at least 15 women. Last year, Oprah pulled out of a documentary that's highlighting their stories because she and the filmmakers apparently did not see eye to eye on that project. And as for her former friendship with Harvey Weinstein, Oprah had said that she did not know about the sexual assault accusations from women, including Rose, only that she had heard he was a bully. Do you believe that she has a point here, or does Rose have a point? Where do you fall?
One particularly uncomfortable moment came when Tyler Perry and Oprah's close friend Kevin Hart appeared to shut down Kelly Clarkson as she began talking about powerful forces within the entertainment industry. The exchange sparked speculation online, with some viewers suggesting that Perry and Hart seemed reluctant to let the conversation go any further.
I was like, and then I don't know if you've had this, but I've had people throw millions of dollars in my face to do something I didn't want to do. And what? Just, you've been off, yeah. Oh, they're in the room.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah. That was my way of cueing you. Like, it's open dialogue.
Yeah, you want me to keep talking about it?
By all means, we can keep talking about anything. But
don't do it.
Yeah, no, of course.
Another telling moment came when Trevor Noah put Oprah on the spot over her decision to give Michael Jackson's accusers a major platform following leaving Neverland. As questions and disputes emerged around parts of their accounts, Oprah was pressed about how she viewed the controversy and appeared to carefully distance herself from making any definitive judgment about the allegations.
Do you ever waver in your beliefs when the documentary director came out and said there was a timeline issue? Michael Jackson didn't have the train station.
You know why I have not wavered? Because I've had girls at my school who were sexually assaulted and abused, and I have never won a case. And the reason I have never won a case is because when you put a girl on the witness stand and she can't remember was it Thursday or Wednesday, it's automatically discredited. And so when you're in the midst of trauma, something terrible things happening to you, you may not remember the exact time. It's why, like, if I hear a noise or something in my house, I'm like, look at the time, because they're going to ask what time was it? Oh my God, what time is it? So if you can't remember the day and the time and the da-da-da-da, everybody's like, well, okay.
I guess it never happened.
Guess it never happened. Oh, I said it was that hotel, but it was that hotel. Oh, it probably never happened. So I've been through.
One of the biggest rumors to emerge from the industry involved claims that Oprah had allegedly tried to obtain tapes connected to Diddy. According to these unverified reports, she was supposedly interested in acquiring the footage for herself, although no credible evidence has publicly confirmed that this actually happened.
Hollywood pimp Oprah Winfrey paid $75 million to purchase sex tapes of Sean Diddy Combs raping an underage Justin Bieber and Aaron Carter, among other child stars, and is now selling the footage to Hollywood pedophiles, an industry insider reveals. Oprah has been hiding in plain sight for decades, using the media to shield her from the truth. But this time, there's no covering it up. The tide has turned. The truth is finally coming to light. Bieber revealed the disturbing truth that the music industry is controlled by evil pedophiles, and child stars are forced into degrading and dehumanizing sexual encounters with elite figures, including powerful politicians. Bieber has been trying to warn us ever since about the real nature of the entertainment industry. Fast forward to 2020, and Carter was another victim of Diddy and pedophile industry executives, and he reached out to Kanye following his rant about Diddy being a fed. This tweet dropped right as Kanye was calling Diddy out, and Aaron Carter ended up dead 2 days later. The elite are hiding their depravity in plain sight. According to an industry whistleblower, Oprah is actually the world's most prolific pimp, and the walls are closing in on her too. Oprah is a Luciferian who's been hiding in plain sight while making a fortune servicing the pedophilic needs of Hollywood and the entertainment industry elite. She's far from the only one. Luciferianism is the religion a young up-and-coming star must adopt if they wish to succeed in Hollywood or the music industry.
Fans were shocked when TikTok creator Kyle Marissa Roth was found dead shortly after she had posted videos discussing Diddy and Oprah. The timing fueled online speculation, with some people questioning whether her death was somehow connected to the claims she had been discussing. However, there is no verified evidence establishing a connection between her death and Oprah, Diddy, or the content of those videos.
You all know about my lack of fondness for Ozempra. So this is a Michael Jackson blind item, technically Michael Jackson blind item. It's about this 2019 documentary, Leaving Neverland. Has anyone looked who is the secret money behind the recent explosive documentary about the permanent A++ lister? How about that one named permanent A++ list celebrity and the mogul behind everything? One essayed him and the other one hates him. So this blind item is alleging that Ozempra and David Geffen, by the way, has some of the most horrifying blind items. They bankrolled this documentary, I guess, to like smear his memory. And this blind item is alleging that David Geffen Ozempra's creepy as fuck bestie, yacht bestie, trafficking bestie, essayed Michael Jackson, and Ozempra just had unconditional hate for him for no apparent reason. Maybe that's who's stalking Paris Jackson. Paris Jackson recently went live on Instagram and everyone said it was about the Smiths. My money would be on Ozempra. Those fucking tunnel.
One of the most recent controversies came when Oprah was accused by some fans of publicly betraying the late Whitney Houston, reigniting criticism over how she has handled sensitive stories involving major celebrities.
She had gone back on drugs. The first interview I did with her when we'd gone behind stage and I asked her about her attention, she was clean. But the day she came to my show then to perform in front of the audience, she was not. And she fell off of the stage. And I knew that if that story got out that she'd fallen off of the stage, that she would be destroyed by that. And so even though the audience was there and the audience had cameras, I begged them not to put those pictures out because it would ruin her life, and they did not.
It's absolutely not necessary for her to share, and it's hurtful, and here's why. All of us know people that struggle from addiction. You know my husband, he's in recovery, and every person that has had drug or alcohol problems are going to have moments that they're not proud of. That's a symptom of the disease. Those of us that are not, don't have addiction problems, I just think that sometimes you have to let a sleeping dog lie. And if indeed Whitney Houston had struggled with addiction, which I think she did, it's a disease. I think a post-mortem shaming of an addict's behavior without there being rock solid veracity as to what the cause was for the fallover is unnecessary. And this is what keeps the whole idea of addiction. It keeps people shamed. It keeps people ashamed of being an addict.
If she was truly being kind and sincere when she begged the audience not to tell anyone about the incident, then why expose it now? Why seemingly turn her back on someone she once appeared to support? Critics have made similar accusations about the way she handled Michael Jackson, claiming that she later distanced herself from him for personal or financial reasons.
I don't care if she was high or not. Whitney Houston is dead and gone and passed away. And Whitney Houston meant a lot to us. Whitney Houston was a big sister to a lot of us. I never met her personally or whatever, but I felt like she was a big sister to me. And she is pretty much Black America's auntie. And everybody got a Whitney Houston in their family, somebody that they love, that's talented, that's outspoken or whatever. But it's something about Whitney Houston's death. It's something about Whitney Houston that we took her death personally. It's like somebody in our family died. And it's hard for me to even make the live video because I get real emotional when it comes to Whitney Houston because, we don't care about none of that. And that was something that we didn't need to know. We didn't ask for that information. We didn't need to know that information. We don't care.
Will Oprah finally face a reckoning after decades of being accused by critics of serving as a mouthpiece for powerful industry gatekeepers? At the end of the day, some former supporters believe she turned her back on the very people and communities that helped her reach the top. What do you think? Will the public eventually see a different side of Oprah's carefully maintained image? Or will these accusations remain part of ongoing speculation surrounding her career and influence? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and if you want to hear more stories like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.